And now, lower your expectations for Arch Campbell.
Yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll applaud for myself, and they're getting lower all the time. Here we are for another big show, and I'm so glad you're here, and we have lots of friends in the studio tonight, so let's jump right in. First, a good pal we haven't seen for a while. Let's say hello to Mr. Joe Hansard, our guest announcer.
How
Joe,
you doing?
where you been? Where you been?
Arch, I'm very excited because your former intern, Andrew Weiner,
Yes.
is now a Hollywood movie director. I just came back from FilmFest DC and watched his movie.
And there
it's called
you are.
Frankenstein Theory. There's me and Andrew hanging out.
Sucking up to the film director, trying to get a job, I see.
Well, Arch, I like to call it networking, but yeah, you have your own lingo.
Andrew's parents are Hal and Marilyn Weiner,
Yeah,
and they've
Hal
been
and
longtime filmmakers here in Washington. And
Right.
we're glad that he got a spot at FilmFest DC.
Yeah, and we were all hanging out at the Chevy Chase Lounge.
Well, yes.
Hal and Marilyn and me and Andrew picked up the check.
That's what I call a successful movie maker.
Yes, and
So-
we thought any minute we were going to see you come through the door.
Well, I was out of town, and
Oh,
actually
it was in
they've-
your neighborhood.
I've been barred from the Chevy Chase Lounge, but
Oh.
I'm glad you're doing well with Andrew, and you were in his previous film.
Yes, I was in his previous movie. It was called Hit and Run. It came out in 2009.
5 more minutes and these babies were on their way to the Tweet Tweet orphanage.
It was a huge box office smash. Starred Lauren Breckenridge.
Nice talking to you too.
And as a result of this FilmFest DC, maybe you'll be in his next movie. So
Well,
you're,
I don't want to hint, but you know, if he ever needs an actor,
if he's watching,
you know, I hope he's watching
you
the
need
show
a job.
tonight. Yeah.
So you're the guest announcer tonight, and I'm very excited
am.
about our first guest. So please do the honors for
I
me.
will,
you?
Arch. Arch, your first guest created our town's annual FilmFest DC
we love
27
it.
years ago.
Love it.
He founded the Black Film Institute at the University of the District of Columbia and served on the DC Arts Commission. He's one of Washington, D.C.'s greatest movie lovers, Mr. Tony Gittens.
Tony.
Hey,
Tony,
hey, hello.
Tony, you know, I love
Thank
it
you
when
so
you're
much.
on the
So
program.
much. So great to be here. So great
Every
to be
year
here.
when FilmFest DC opens, I ask you to come over so we can tell the folks about it, and I think we need to get this right out into the open. You've come out and said that there are money problems with FilmFest DC, and this festival number 27 may be the last one. What's the situation?
Well, quite simply put, we've run out of money. Things are going up in price. We're just having to curtail our efforts because we can't raise enough money to keep up with the rising expense of just putting on the event.
Let's give a big hand for Tony Gittens and thank
you.
him for 27 seasons. And we hope we will see season number 28. So you'll stay in touch, and
Always.
your closing performance is coming up this weekend. Now let's go back over to Joe Hansard, because we got a packed show tonight. Joe, what's coming up? That's kind of a sad way to start, but maybe
it's
we'll have
kind
a
of
good
down note.
outcome.
You know, Tony and I were hanging out with Andrew at the Frankenstein screening.
Yeah.
So anything people can do to help Tony's cause would be great.
Did Tony go over to the Chevy Chase Lounge too?
He did. We have had a few beverages.
Fine. You know, they named a stool after me over there.
I know. I was
saw it.
sitting on that stool.
What is coming up on the big program? What do we got? What's ahead now?
Well, tonight in the Arch Campbell show, we're going to meet 2 of the stars of Hello, Dolly at Ford's Theater.
Oh yeah, Hello Dolly is doing huge business at Ford's, and it's great. And two local actors, just great.
Yeah, we love it. And also a special visitor arrives to help celebrate the arrival of spring.
Oh, a springtime character.
It's a big
That's
surprise,
good.
Arch.
Yes.
You're not going to believe it.
Really?
And you're also going to find out how to win free stuff by watching this pathetic program.
I don't believe that either.
Yeah. Plus, the usual mistakes and embarrassments. All that and less tonight on the Arch Campbell Show. Back to you, Arch.
Thank you, Joe Hansard. Let's hear it for this week's guest announcer. What a performance. The lovely, talented Joe Hansard. Thank you so much, Joe. We'll be back with more stuff in a minute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, spring has sprung, and with it, the holiday in which kids all over the world overdose on chocolate and sugar. Thanks to our dear friend, the Easter Bunny, he has graciously agreed to appear on the program tonight. Please welcome the Easter Bunny, our springtime friend. And we love it when fictional characters, although I guess you're here, so you're not fictional.
I'm very real, Arch.
We appreciate, because I know you are on your way to your annual vacation.
I am, Arch.
I changed the location.
Oh.
Your annual vacation at Easter Island.
Ah, yes.
So what's life like for the Easter Bunny? You get that one big thing.
Yeah, and a lot of
then-
people don't know this, Arch, but
Yeah?
I actually invented hip-hop.
Really?
Yes. People
So,
try to
you're
attribute
the
this
one.
Snoop.
Yes,
But it was me.
But it was you. Now the kids, how do the kids react when you come with all the bunny eggs and
Well, I don't know
candy?
about the kids, but when I went to your house, your wife screamed. I left a few eggs around the house, and
Really?
she was terrified.
Really?
I'm
well,
sorry.
she gets a little
Yeah,
upset
I hope
at,
she got over it.
at Christmas. How's this
Easter.
going? Man, we'd better cut to the chase. How do you like this background here? Why do you color those eggs anyway?
Well, that's a trade secret, Arch. If I told you, I'd have to be pretty severe with you. But
You'd have to bite me.
Yes,
You know, I dreamed about rabbits last night.
you did.
Yeah.
I dreamed about you.
Let's don't go there.
Yeah.
Instead, let's give you, you look a lot like that Santa Claus that's come on here a few times.
Well, you know, we're buddies and we hang out together.
Oh, I
yeah,
see.
At the
Well,
Chevy Chase Lounge.
I
yeah.
see. You know, there's a stool name for me there. I think
There
it's
is.
time
We were on that stool.
for me to give you the Easter Bunny quiz.
Yes.
And don't tell anybody, but there are the answers.
Okay.
It's the Easter Bunny quiz. These are the questions that our viewers would ask you if they were here in the studio with us. So these are questions for the Easter Bunny. Your first question, who is the Easter Bunny's favorite actor?
Rabbit De Niro.
Gosh, I've never heard such silence in here before. Your second question for the Easter Bunny, where did the Easter Bunny go to college?
Johns Hopkins.
Thank you very much. And finally, what did the Easter Bunny say to the carrot?
It's been nice gnawing you.
And it's been nice knowing you, ladies and gentlemen, the
thanks,
Easter
Arch.
Bunny. Always happy to
Happy
have a
Easter,
fictional
everybody.
character on the program. Tony Gittens of FilmFest DC, I was
Good
so
to
glad
see you.
you'd come over here tonight.
You've been a good friend, Arch, and I hope you continue to be one.
I was at the first FilmFest
were.
DC 27 years ago.
Yes, you were.
Again, let me tell everybody, FilmFest DC is looking for an angel.
Yeah.
And our city needs your film festival, and you have brought so much to our town. So I hope you can continue to do that.
Well, we hope so as well. We
All
really
right.
do. Take
Ladies and
care,
gentlemen, Tony Gittens.
All right. Thank you.
That's it.
Thanks, man.
There you go. There's a plug for FilmFest DC. And from Hello Dolly, Tracy Lynn Oliveira, and Greg Mayhew. I love it when actors come over here. The life of an actor and actress must be a lot of fun for both of you.
It can be really
can
fun.
be. Yeah.
It can be pretty stressful, but it's generally
I bet you've never felt like you were going to work.
hardly ever. Hardly ever.
Me too.
You get to sing and dance.
That's right.
Well, everybody come see Hello Dolly, and you've got another couple of weeks,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we have almost a month.
Well, thanks for being over
Oh my
here
God, can I
tonight.
hug you?
Thanks. Yes. Oh, a hug. Yes, we always take hugs. Thank you. Now get out of here. Thank you, and Joe Hansard.
Can I get a hug?
You're welcome.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Sarge.
It's been a while since you've been on the show.
Yeah, thanks for
I
bringing
hope
me
you
back.
snag a part in a movie.
Thank you, Arch.
Love when you're on here.
Thank you.
Now, go.
Get the hell out of here. Yeah.